Hello, good morning everyone. This is Gino and you're watching Gino Sports. It's Sunday today. And for the third time this season, the NBA is back. Finally, it's back. Sana last na to and magtuloy-tuloy na. I mean, we're happy for the players na nakuha nila for now yung gusto nila change sa kanilang community. And good for them. Today, I'll be talking about the second round of the playoffs between the Boston Celtics and the Raptors. Currently, right now, as I'm doing this, naglalaro ata yung Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Houston Rockets. It's a close game. It's tied 2-2. But then, this video is for the series of the Celtics and the Raptors. Okay. Ganito lang yan. Five important things, five keys para din sa series na to. Yeah. So number one, star power. So alam naman natin, Celtics have Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker. Unfortunately, wala si Gordon Hayward for this series. Injured ankle, a grade 3 ankle for weeks. Sa kabila naman, sa Raptors, they have Kyle Lowry. Medyo injured din, pero I think he will play. Van Vliet. I like him. I like the guy. Star? Siguro. Let's see. And Pascal Siakam. Siakam is their number one guy, I think. It's going to be Pascal versus Tatum. Kung sino yung star player, kung sino yung pinakamagaling na star player sa series na to, that's going to have a big factor para dun sa kung sino mananalo. If it's Tatum or Siakam. Dalawa lang yan. So, yun. I'm giving the edge slight here to the Celtics kasi feeling ko mas offensively mas efficient sila yung mga star players nila. Okay. And Kemba is finally back in his all-star form. Number two. Number two is bench. Dito naman sa bench, malaking kalamangan, lamang ang Raptors dito. Obviously, they have mas talented yung bench nila, mas experience, mas nanggaling na, nag-champion na nga sila. So, and they played together for a long time na rin. So, I think I'm giving the bench to the Raptors, clearly. All right, number three, the experience. Well, actually, tricky to dahil obviously Raptors nag-champion na and they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, they went to the finals and finally won it against the Golden State Warriors without the Durant-less and Klay Thompson-less Warriors. But then, nagawa pa rin nila. They made it. So they have the experience, they have the swagger, meron silang angas going into this series. Celtics naman, very young bench, wala talagang experience. Although nakarating yung Celtics sa Eastern Conference, one win actually game away from the finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James, pero without Gordon and without Kyrie, and that's Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum leading the way for the Celtics. So may experience din sila, but then I give experience to the Raptors. And number four, defense. Both teams, marehong malakas ang defense nila, transition defense, half-court defense. Kung sinong defense yung magda-dominate or magiging mas disciplined or makaka-adjust sa isa defense ng kabila or sa offense ng kabila will have a big factor and might just win this series. Pareho silang okay. Defensive-minded team talaga tong dalawan to. So, maybe even. Number five. Okay, number five, it's coaching. On the Celtics, we have Brad Stevens. For the Raptors, they have Coach Nick Nurse, who is the current Coach of the Year. And obviously, kananalo lang nila ng championship last year. So, if you're a basketball purist, this is the series to watch. Especially, dun sa mga, for example, if you have a kid na gustong mag-coach or may potential to be a coach, this is the series to watch kasi Brad Stevens and Coach Nick Nurse, they're just two of the best coaches that we have in the league right now. If you're a fan of the Spurs, this is going to be it's basically this is the closest thing we'd see Greg Popovich against a Greg Popovich. Okay? I'm not saying they're as great as Greg Popovich, pero yung basketball philosophy nila pareho. And I think Nick Nurse has a history with Greg Popovich, and Stevens idolizes Greg Popovich. So this is the series, kung sino mas magaling mag-adjust, kung sino mas magaling maging sa mga out of timeout plays, kung sino mas magaling mag-motivate ng team nila throughout the series is going to win. This is, I think, the biggest factor, and this is ito yung reason kaya ito yung for me, this is my opinion, na ito yung pinaka magiging technical and pinaka magandang series if you're a basketball purist. No star players na talagang super duper star like LeBron, Harden, Giannis, wala tayo niyan dito sa series na to. Wala pa talagang clear cut. It's basically coach versus coach, Stevens versus Nurse. It's on. So, for my prediction, okay, this is going to be a tough series to predict. And I know definitely it's going 7 games. If not 6, it's going to be 7 games. Pero sana 7 games para meron pa tayong 7 fun games to watch. And this series is going, everybody knows I'm a Celtic fan, but then this series is going to be... Okay, thank you again for watching. That's for my series preview sa Raptors Celtics. I'm excited sa next round with the Bucks versus Heat and the potential matchup of Jazz versus Lakers, tapos Clippers versus hindi pa natin alam kung OKC or Houston Rockets. So, for now, yun na muna. Thank you guys for watching and listening.